everybody, it's Christy, and I am a Sherri Baldy Color-ology designer here on YouTube, and so I'm here to share with you a project. And this project is, if you remember in my last video, I shared with you Clever Chloe Remix. There will be links to this image below, as well as all the other links to our Facebook group, Sherri's Etsy shop, as well as her mybestiesshop.com, where she has all of her papers and flowers, sprays, images, SVG files, which you can use your silhouette and whatnot to cut with. And so I wanted to share with you a project today using this image. And from our last video, you can tell that I did finish coloring her legs. Well, not all the way, because some of it will be covered up, but I did finish her legs, and then I colored the bows. And again, the colors that I've used to color her dress were the R22, R24, and R29. And then I also used a little bit of R20 down here in the ruffle. And I accented her dress and her shoe, the bows on her legs, with my Wink of Stella pen in the clear. Love this stuff. And I also put a little bit of Wink of Stella on her lips for lip gloss, and it looks really cute. And I know it's hard to pick up on camera, but it sure is cute. I will also tell you the colors that I did use for her hair, because I've had several questions about that. And this was a new color combination that I had played with. And so for the hair, it's E42, E43, and E50. And I will be doing a video on coloring the hair next week, because I've had several requests for that. So I'm not, you know, I just kind of do what works for me. And so I will definitely, I'm happy to share with you how I color. And so we can do that next week. I'll do a video on the hair. So I decided I wanted to use this frame. I picked up a couple of these frames on vacation at a thrift store. I found one in black and one in white. And I have gone ahead and I've done some preparation so that we can walk through this together, and hopefully I can have a lot of things prepped so that I can actually talk you through the majority of this. So what I had done is I took my little sanding block here, and I've just picked these up at the hardware store. They're a 180 grit fine sanding block, and you can pick them up pretty cheap. And I just went around the edges of my frame and I took off a little bit of the shine. It was pretty shiny, so I took off a little bit of the shine. And then the other thing that I did to prepare was it had two hanger pieces, one on the long side and one on the short side. So I just removed those. And then I measured my opening, and this opening is 2.5 by it's 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. And so I cut a piece of cardstock or pattern paper, and that's actually from My Mind's Eye Bramble Rose. And so I cut a piece that was 4 1/4 by 5 1/4, and I centered it, and I used a little bit of removable adhesive, and I centered it on the back, and I turned it over and I marked my corners, and then I used my paper trimmer and I just cut out this rectangle in the center. And then I also took my Tim Holtz blending tool with some gathered twigs, and I inked around my cut edge in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer this over my image here, and that's why I didn't finish coloring her shoes, is because I knew that I'd be covering over. So I think the best way for me to do that is I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive around the outside of my image here, and I'm just going to use some double-sided tape. I like to alter things, and I thought this might just I thought this would be a really cute project to do. Kind of wanted that shadow box effect without having an actual shadow box. I just wanted to use the frame. So that's why I'm not gluing the picture up inside, you know, where it's recessed. I'm not gluing my picture up inside there. I'm just doing it flush with the back, and then that'll give a little bit of more dimension to the project. So I think it'll turn out pretty cute. All right, so what I'm going to do is remove the tape backing, and then we'll center that over the top. I'm going to take this, and very carefully, I'm going to center her like so. Okay, oh, she's so cute. The other thing that I did, which wasn't on camera either, was that I did go around with a N1, which is neutral 1 and neutral 0. N1 and N0, and I did go around to give her a little bit of shadowing and to ground her just a little bit. So we have that, and now what I want to do is, before I put the frame, before I attach the frame, okay, it's going to be so cute. And why I put that pattern paper there is because since I knew I wasn't going to be putting the image up inside that recessed area, the pattern paper just gives a really nice added sense of, not a sense, it gives it a nice added dimension to the project as well. And hopefully my head isn't inside the camera here. Cute. And before I do that, I want to add some flowers here. So I have these little miniature flowers that I want to put down. So cute. Come in here a bit. There we go. Sorry about that. And I'm going to take a couple of these. I think before I put the other one down, I think I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and color this flower with with the R29, 22, and 24. And then I think that will help. I was thinking about putting a little piece of like lace there, like a little lace flower, and then sticking this on. But I think I'm actually going to go ahead and color this. have got my flowers on, which I think turned out really cute. I also added, you know, like you saw, this piece of lace. And now what I want is to add a hanger at the top so that I can hang this. And so what I'm going to do is I have my little silicone mat here, and I have just this piece of lace from my stash, and I've cut a piece, and I'm going to just adhere a small amount of hot glue right there. Not a lot, just a little. And then I'm going to center this and push down. And the silicone mat will keep it from sticking to everything. Okay. Perfect. And then what I'm going to do is trim off this excess here because I don't need the extra bulk there. Oh, perfect. I think that'll be good. Okay, so that will hold my lace down. And then what I've cut is, and I'm probably going to do this part off camera because it might be a little challenging. Let me see here. Let me see what I have. Try this. I don't want to smash my flowers. Okay, I cut a piece of pattern paper from the collection, and I adhered, I put some tape around, so I'm going to adhere that to the bottom here, to the back side, and that'll just finish up the back of the frame. So I think that'll look cute. I'll do that after we're done. But isn't it cute? I really like how it came out. I think I had some technical difficulties there in the middle, so I might, there might be a section that I had to speed up, but yep, I thought it turned out really cute. So I will put a link below, like I said, to the images to get Clever Chloe Remix, as well as the other links to the Sherri Baldy shop. And we would love to have you join us and follow along, and hopefully you're getting inspired and we'll try something new. And have a great time crafting, everybody. Thanks so much, and we'll chat with you soon. Bye-bye.